Hello, hello, hello. Hi, everybody. No need to talk all nonsense. Let's start directly to our practice. Legacy beyond money. Here's the ultimate truth the scrolls teach us. A true legacy isn't just about wealth, it's about impact. It's about how you have changed the lives of others, inspired future generations, and and left the world better than you found it. Think of it like planting trees whose shade you will never sit under. The scrolls call these the highest form of wealth, creating something that benefits others long after you are gone. Action steps to start building your legacy today. Audit your finances. Take stock of your assets, liabilities, and income streams. Identify areas where you can start building for the long term. Have the talk. Sit down with your family and start discussing money, value, and goals. The earlier you start, the better. Invest in education for yourself, your kids, and your community. Knowledge is the foundation of every great legacy. Create a giving plan. Decide how you want to give back, whether it's through charity, mentorship, or community projects. Document your vision. Write down your vision, values, and goals. Make it a guiding document for your family to reference for generations. Building a legacy isn't easy, but it's worth it. The Lost Scroll teaches us that true wealth is measured not by what you give, but what by what you create for others. Are you ready to become the architect of a legacy that will stand the test of time? Chapter 9: Covert Influence and Negotiation Tactics. Here's the truth no one tells you. Wealth isn't just about what you know, it's about how you move. The wealthiest people in the world didn't just work hard, they mastered the art of influence. They knew how to negotiate deals, persuade others, and create win-win situations that always tilted in their favor. The Lost Scrolls were crystal clear on this. Influence is the ultimate power. Whether you are closing a business deal, asking for a raise, or persuading someone to invest in your vision, your ability to influence and negotiate is what sets you apart. And here's the kicker. It's not about being manipulative or pushy. The scrolls teach that true influence comes from understanding people, their fears, desires, and motivations. Let's break it down. The psychology of influence. If you want to influence someone, you need to understand how they think. The scrolls teach that humans are driven by three core emotions: fear, desire, and trust. Master these and you can sway anyone. Fear, the power of avoiding loss. People are more motivated to avoid pain than to gain pleasure. The scrolls teach that if you frame your message in terms of what someone stands to lose, you will get their attention instantly. Example: instead of saying these investments will grow your wealth, say if you don't invest now, you could miss out on the opportunity of a lifetime. Desire, the fool of dreams. People don't just want things, they want the feelings those things bring, whether it's freedom, security, or status. Step into their deepest desires. Example: don't sell a product, sell the transformation it brings. Don't sell a car, sell the prestige, convenience, or adventure that comes with it. Trust, the foundation of influence. Trust, with, without trust, nothing else matters. The scrolls teach that the fastest way to build trust is through consistency, doing what you say you will do, and authenticity, being real and relatable. Pro tips: share your story. People trust people, not faceless brands. Convert influence tactics. The scrolls were ahead of their time with these psychological hacks. These tactics are subtle, powerful, and when used ethically, unstoppable. Mirroring. People like who are like them. People like who are like them. Subtly mirror someone's tone, body language, or phrasing during a conversation. It creates a subconscious connection that makes them more likely to agree with you. The law of reciprocity. The law of reciprocity. Give before you ask. When you do something for someone, whether it's offering service advice, sharing a resource, or solving a problem, they feel an innate desire to return the favor. Scarcity. The scroll teaches that humans are hardwired to want what they can't have. Frame opportunities or products as exclusive, limited, or time sensitive to make them irresistible, irresistible, irresistible. Example: only three spots left. Only three spots left for this opportunity. For this offer ends tomorrow. Anchoring: the first number or idea introduced in a negotiation sets the tone. Always set the, always set the anchor in your favor. For example, if you are selling something, start with a higher price and negotiate down. Social proof: people allow people follow the crowd. Short short testimonials, success stories, or statistics to prove that others trust and value what you are offering. Negotiation tactics that win every time. Negotiation is just about getting what you want. It is about creating a situation where both sides feel like they have won. They have won. The scrolls highlight three pillars of successful negotiation: preparation, psychology, and strategy.
Okay, guys, that's it for the reading practice. Now I will be adding another practice session. This time I will be reading. This time I will be reading exactly in the same way, putting the pen in my mouth. But this time I will be reading some tongue twisters in English. Tongue twisters are a great way to practice and improve pronunciation and fluency. They can also help to improve accents by using alliteration, which is the repetition of one sound. They are not just for kids, but are also used by actors, politicians, and public speakers who want to sound clear when speaking. So let let's start some tongue twister.
Peter Pfeiffer fixed a fact of pickled peppers. A fact of pickled peppers Peter Pfeiffer fixed. If Peter Pfeiffer fixed a fact of pickled peppers, where's the fact of pickled peppers Peter Pfeiffer fixed? Wetty water brought some water. What she said, the water's bitter. If I put it in my water, it will make my water bitter. What a bit of water will make my water, water, water. So, toss water, wetty water, brought a bit of water. How much wood, how much would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? He would as much as he could and chuck as much wood as a woodchuck would if a woodchuck could chuck wood. He sells, he sells, she sells, she sells by the seashore. She sells, she sells, she sells by the seashore. How can a clown crayon in a clean cream can? How can a clown crayon in a clean can? I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. Ice cream. I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream.
Not so easy as thought. Okay, okay, guys, that's it for today.